Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus, and I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering something out of nothing. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Just about 48 hours ago, we were thinking about so many different things that the Houston Rockets could do as far as making trades, making moves, and even after the dust settled on the Kevin Durant deal, the Phoenix Suns were left kind of feeling empty. Even though you got Jalen Green, even though you got Dillon Brooks, we didn't know the idea or the identity of what Phoenix wanted to do. Now, just literally less than 2-3 hours after the NBA draft, you're seeing that the Phoenix Suns have a different identity. If you don't know what they're doing, at least you know that they have a trajectory of what area they're going to. Not only did they make a big play for one of the best centers in the draft, for Carmine from Duke, but they also got Mark Williams from the Charlotte Hornets. When you're looking at that trade and you look at them having the center from Duke, getting Williams from Charlotte, that's a two powerful duo as far as defense. Adding Dillon Brooks to that, adding Jalen Green to that, also adding Devin Booker to that. When you think of the likes of having Grayson Allen, Bradley Beal, they're starting to build a small nucleus that you could put shooters around, you can put specialists around, and you're seeing how Phoenix is making something out of nothing. Now, we didn't think that they were going to go out and get an all-star. We didn't think that they were going to go out and get somebody that essentially is going to walk in like a Kevin Durant and take the show. But you're seeing exactly how this management is saying, okay, we're going to put something here and we're going to build around Devin Booker. We're going to build around Bradley Beal. And you got to think, with an expiring contract, Bradley Beal would be a great trade candidate, but he's not trading that no-trade clause for anything at this point. So they're using him in the scheme to essentially make the team better. So I think from the standpoint, I like what I see from the draft so far. You still have a couple of moves. Could be in the draft, could be out the draft. You never know what happens as far as that. But you really have moves that you still can make if you're the Phoenix Suns. You still have draft capital. You still have player capital that you can move contracts. You can do things. And you still got a couple of young guys on this team that you could work out and move towards it. But I think Houston has won the trade when you're thinking about Kevin Durant going to Houston, but who won the draft was the Phoenix Suns. So I think that them having multiple picks, them having multiple trades, is essentially them resetting the roster without hitting the reset button and having a Jalen Green to show for it, having the center to Duke from show for it, having a Mark Williams to show for it is something that you can put on paper now to sell to your fan base, to sell tickets, that you can have a pretty decent season next year. So having that defensive prowess, having that 7+ foot wingspan for both these guys, that gives you a defensive element. Having a bench that could finally start to fill itself out a little bit. Having Royce O'Neal, having Mason Plumlee, having a couple of the guys actually be able to fill out this actual roster is going to be more impressive than we thought. So I think Phoenix won the draft. And, what do you guys think? What do you guys' role? What do you think happened? Do you think that Phoenix won this? Do you feel like any other team won it? Get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you on the very next episode.